I'm native to Washington. I was born and raised here in Washington, D.C. Came back to Washington after college with the goal of working in conservative politics, and been working at the Heritage Foundation for the past 4.5 years. The entire concept itself is probably flawed to begin with. The entire concept of using simple legislation, whether an amendment or standalone legislation, to grant a seat in the House of Representatives to the District of Columbia runs against the language and spirit of the Constitution. It's a highly political maneuver attempting to pass legislation like this. It's using must-pass legislation as a vehicle to pass some other favored legislation. So it puts lawmakers in a difficult position that they can either vote for something that violates the Constitution, or if they vote against it, they're then accused of not funding the troops. Well, I think the difficulty is not over who might want to, but who would have the legal standing to do so. There's a real question of who might be harmed by such legislation, which is required for a court challenge. The Supreme Court can't simply declare legislation unconstitutional absent some sort of valid legal challenge. It's not a question that there might be people frustrated with the legislation who might try, but the question is whether this would actually hold up in court. And not on constitutional grounds, but on the grounds that this person doesn't have the standing to bring that suit in the first place.
Mm-hmm.